Alrighty, a little bit of vintage story here. I haven't seen this loading screen before. This is quite interesting with all the books falling into the abyss. So let me load in here real quick. The last time I played, I failed pretty spectacularly on the anvil. I tried to make a rod, and I missed exactly 1 pixel. So hopefully this time we can rectify that, either by figuring out how to redo the ingot that I messed up, or by taking an entirely new ingot and like merging it into it or something. And then, just check the time here. It looks like it is nighttime. I would like to find myself the rest of the materials to make a kern so that I can start grinding. Now what I'm doing down here is I'm just going to steal a little bit of... Actually, hang on. Let us check before I eat anything out of there. If anything else is going to spoil. I'm pretty sure most of this is good for a long time, but these might not be. Because I made them quite a bit. Yeah, see, these are spoiling already. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking some of these. And let me just make sure that I picked up one here that's spoiling. Yes. So I'm actually going to swap the torch to my offhand so I can see what I'm doing. And I need to put this into a bowl. Okay. There we go. So we'll eat that. And we'll go ahead and take another one. Good enough. So we still have 1 serving left in this. And I'm just going to put it up there so I can reach it a little easier. That one's spoiled. And I think this is the other one that's spoiled. Oh no, maybe not. This one? There we go. Okay, so we got 2 things on here that are spoiling. 3 servings of flax. Wait a second. That was the same stuff. I just merged into the same container. Okay, that's great. Wonderful. So these are fresh. One is only fresh for a little bit. One is fresh for a really long time. I'm going to go ahead and put the one that's fresh for a really long time up like here or something. Now we know to eat these ones and then eat these ones. That will set us up for being able to sleep here until our angry friends at the door disappear. Can I watch the time go by from here? Wonderful. So I think they leave around 5-ish, 6-ish is what I was noticing. So hopefully they will start disappearing now that I've done that. Oh, I'm hungry again. Wow, that was a really long night apparently. So I guess we might as well go ahead and eat our spoiled thing. Am I crazy? I sure am. For some reason. Don't mind me. Alright, eating our rotten food again. Now we have 1 serving left. That. Okay. So I don't need the torch in my hand anymore. And I'm also going to actually rescue these guys, so I don't burn them out. And 1 more. Alright, this is my box that I want to put wood into. And you know what? Let's bring this little chisel. So now I have lots of stuff to put away. I want to find homes for all this clutter in my inventory. And then we will kind of go from there. Make sure we have no angry neighbors out here. Yep, there we go. That's what I thought. So we'll take care of this guy. Hopefully he's the only one out here. Oh, he did not die. I thought I killed him with 3 arrows. That one took 4. Interesting. Well, he gave us a flax, so I will forgive him. And I don't know if I actually have room for this bow and arrow. But I might keep it, because realistically, hang on, let me look at this. 0% impact 30. Yeah, it's better than the arrows that I'm using, so not important for me to have those 3 rocks. Whoa. Didn't realize there were 2 rifts there. Alright. Ah, I barely recognize this place with all these trees growing. Those trees hadn't grown before. Speaking of growing, what do we got going on here? Get rid of this grass. Look at these arrows. Are these for me? Sheesh. Alright. Let us figure out what to do with my inventory issue. Oh, wow. Okay, those don't stack, so... Can I put them on the ground? Oh, no. Wait, hang on. I can't. I already know that. I've tried before. It just sets my spawn. Alright, well then, I guess... I'm gonna have to start having like a box just for temporal gears, maybe. Put it in that one for now. And let's put our flax away. And our chalk stone not away, because I want to bring it to the other area. However... Alright, let's see. That is the rod that I failed. You can see the single little... What did I just press there? G. Okay, well, didn't know I could do that, but that helps with what I'm doing right here. You can see that one little pixel that I missed. And if I take this and put it on here, it says add material. Now what I want to know is if I do something like what I do with the other stuff, can I do anything with these? Probably not the shears. Probably not the pick. Maybe the pick. No. And the only other tool I have is a chisel. So, oh, there we go. 20 pieces smelt into 1 ingot. Okay, so I think that means I can get my ingot back and I can try again. So let's go ahead and do that. I think that means I need to fire it. So hopefully that works. I'm glad I tested that before using that ingot that I fired. So I'll get that cooking. We'll create 100 units of copper. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This might not be such a disaster after all. You can see I had another ingot going here. So I can just make another rod with this one. That's my working theory there. So we'll go ahead and like light this up. We'll try to make a rod again. And then this can just become... And, what can it become? An ingot? I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll just have a spare ingot. So we'll take our watering can. Do our little Harvest Moon chores here real quick. Get our plants all nice and happy. Is this one finished? No. These are all growing. And I'm not watching where I'm going. I'm looking at the tooltip. Okay. And then these guys. In our last row. Wonderful. And I'm not going to recognize this place once all these trees grow either. Where's my axe? Let's chop one of them down. Oh, hang on. I gotta remember about the shears. So I can trim the trees and get lots of sticks. Okay. I was gonna chop one of these down, but now that I'm thinking about it, my thing's probably ready. I don't want to get too distracted by all of the various things that we can do. Yeah, there we go. So, put that in here. Get our crucible going. And that was not at all what I wanted to do. I just put it right back on. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to take my charcoal. Alright, looks like my ingot is ready. On the heater guy here, put that down. So let us take this, put that here, and we need to make a rod. First of all, oh, that's fine. What do I need? My hammer. Shoot. Hello, hammer. Okay, let's try to not mess this one up. I haven't done this in a few days, so there's a high chance that I will mess this up. Yep, okay. So I need to, if I remember, I need to bend those in. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and keep mocking this one over. And then I'll bend this one up and over. And then back down. And then I think I can't do that for that one yet. No, I need to bring that guy over. And down. And now I should be able to put this one up and over. And bring it down. Plus this one. And this one can fill in the very last bottom slot here. And this one being bent up can also fill in the very last bottom slot. So this is what I messed up last time. I just didn't see the green for some reason. I like hit it and thought I was done. This one right here. So let's make sure we get this one. And bring it all the way down. Alright, so I think this side is done. And I just need to do the other side. So let us do the exact same thing. One slot. Next slot. And now we will start bending it up and over and down. Plus one more being bent up and over and all the way down. Okay, I think that's right. I think we're good now. And I can successfully split these last two. Woohoo! Okay. Great success. However, my hammer is almost broken. Not a fan of that, so I guess I know what I'm doing with the copper that I already turned into an ingot. That's awkward. Guess I'm not doing that. Is it too late? Gosh. What if I take it out? No, it won't even let me interact with it. Alright, that's okay. I will deal with not having a hammer at some point in my life. For now, let's plant this pine seed. Like here, perhaps? And then I'm gonna leave that there because no, I'm not gonna leave that there. I'm gonna put it in my hands momentarily while looking at the water so that it will squeal and drop it into the water. Ow, it's so hot. Okay, wonderful. Great, we did it. So we'll just let that sit there for a second. And retrieve it. And where did you come from? What the heck? Are you lost? Do you need directions to your hole? Or to perhaps death? Okay, well, that was pretty weird. Are you... Jeez. These things take more than I always think they will to die. And of course, once again, they've given me nothing. I like leaving the rifts kind of like here-ish so that I can fight them, because I like getting the drops, right? I like getting flax, I like getting loot. Kind of weird that they're just kind of showing up at the daytime, though. Right, what was I saying I was going to do? I was saying that I was going to come over here to check on those traps that we set. If it caught something, they may already be dead because I didn't check them right away. Which is okay, because I was probably going to kill them anyway. Alright, there we go. Contains a dead brown hare, yep. So let us put this away. And what do we do with this? How do I pick this up? Oh, yes, of course. Ah, this is awkward. Okay. How do I... Alt? Release. Okay, he's dead, so now I can... That's not what I wanted to do. I can punch my basket. Collect it. Swap it with a knife. And this probably means that there's going to be a dead one in the other one as well. That's okay. Oh, right. That is exactly what we want. We also want the fat. But... I don't think I'm going to be getting any fat. A frightened brown hare. It will remain alive for 1 more hour. Oh. Should I keep it? Probably shouldn't. Gosh, I don't even know. It's dying pretty fast. I don't have anywhere to put it. I'm just gonna let it die. I want its meat more than I want the rest of it. That's sad, but I don't have anywhere to put it. And I'm warming up to the fact that that is a really good way to hunt. Way better than chasing them with the arrows. So let me do some inventory management. I'm gonna get the berries off that bush. And by the time I come back, that rabbit may have met his maker. Alright, let's think here. Bones are inside. I love how happy the music is while I'm saying that too. It's like, woohoo, we're gonna kill a bunny. Oh, I know what I can do. I can punch these gates down and provide myself with a very epic solid door. Boom. Love that. Alright, where are my other gates? Okay. And then my sticks. Oh, hang on. These are totally different gates. Wow, I messed that up. Ah, no. Okay. Inventory is definitely the hardest part, isn't this? I'm just walking around with my watering can. It's a lunatic behavior. Get my basket trap ready at least. What else can I put away? This is crazy. I need better inventory. I need all of this stuff to be unlocked. I guess the real answer is I don't need to be carrying charcoal around. So I can just go ahead and put that there. And, okay. Let's not have spiders today. Crazy little guy. Oh, I'm hungry. Better go get those berries that I was talking about. Is the music louder? Seems very intense. Just gonna let the music play out, because wow. Maybe I'm sound sensitive, but it does seem like it's louder. I'm probably just sound sensitive. Ignore me. Growing turnips, okay. Still growing. Is my rabbit friend dead? Sure is. Once again, I've forgotten that I need to do this. We will place our dead rabbit. And then we will pick this back up and skin him. Alright, we got a pelt. Still not fat, but better than nothing, I suppose. And I'm gonna take these and actually Try to get a stick real quick. Alright, and now we can reset these traps with the turnips, maybe? If I get any. Where were those turnips? Alright, good luck, me. Darn it. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna leave those other ones. Okay, well, I'd wanted to kind of just reset the traps real quick, but that's alright. No, I'm stuck, don't bite me. He might catch up to me, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna head towards my pit here, just in case he's following. And then I'm gonna give a very dramatic jump. He's not following me. Okay, that was totally pointless. Alright. Well, if I get visited by one of those drifters from those portals, I'm going to basically die, so. Does this give me more berries? Or is it just, looks like it just tidies it up. That's funny. Makes it like little squares. Alright, well, semi-success. We got my rod. And we got some dead bunnies, which means we got meat. Now I just need to get some resin. And one lump of fat. We can start making curds and stuff. We'll put the food stuff away. What do I have? Where do I keep my meat? Am I keeping my meat anywhere? I don't even have any meat. What am I talking about? What is the time? Not quite nighttime. Maybe I should just collect stuff. Blackcurrant bush. Oh, for some reason I thought they had berries on them. Got tricked by the colors of the leaves. Alright. I do need to be careful of spawning angry friends when I'm over here. But I think that's good. We can heal ourselves a little bit. And I'm going to try going into the woods again anyway, despite just getting mauled by a wolf. Maybe a little bit further over here. Because I want to either find some raccoons, see if I can get fat, or resin from these pine trees. So I'm also pretty positive that if I just got better at like running backwards, those wolves would be on the hunting list. Because I could just shoot my bow and run backwards. But the last time I did that, it was kind of an awkward keybind. So if I do that, I might have to change the keybind. Or, I don't know, just suck it up or something. Alright, I don't see any resin on this guy. Let's go prune the next one. What is this? Oak log? Should I chop this one down, perhaps? I do want to chop these, because I want to start prepping for the leatherworking stuff. And I need to make tannin. There's so many leaves, it's crazy. That's awesome. There's sticks everywhere. Alright, do I have enough room? Yes. I don't know if my axe will survive chopping this oak tree down. But I will find out. Right now. We're finding out. We did it. Okay. That must have been a smaller oak tree. Because we only got Only got 7 logs out of that. The last oak I tried to chop down was quite the venture. Though to be fair, I was using some pretty bad axes. They think they're granite. They weren't even flint, they were just granite. Nothing there. Nothing on this guy. This is another oak that's kind of just by itself. Do I want another one? Not sure. Just gonna focus a little bit on just kind of doing these zones. Because at the very least, I'm getting sticks doing this. And I seem to always need sticks. Oh, is my inventory full? Curses. Let us decorate the land with this wonderful vine. Boop. And some lovely trees. Just all over the place. And then, of course, also our beautiful oak trees. Okay. Lots of room for investigating whether or not these have resin for me. And me looking around because I wasn't sure if I had my wolf tinglies were going, but I don't see anything. Oh, this is a small little pine tree. Nothing on that. This is crazy. Why do they hate me? Alright, another pine. Can it be on like other trees? For some reason I'm thinking it's only on pines, but I don't know if I made that up. Pretty sure I read that somewhere on the handbook. These also definitely don't look like pine branches, but that's okay. Where's all the resin? Where is it? Where is it, Charlie? Those look like mushrooms. I should go investigate after I spin around this tree. This one has vines. Where did I see that? Right here. Bearded tooth. That is food. And it's not marked. I should mark it. Okay. I don't have any inventory space, interestingly enough. Oh no, I lied. I have plenty. Because I will plant these. And I also just straight up had an inventory slot. Let us harvest this. And I'll leave this log, since it seems like these will probably need it to grow. Not sure about that. Oh, that is a bear. Whoops. Take our leave before he turns around and sees me. And we'll go ahead and pick this up. Anything else for me to pick up? No. Ah, of course. I'm just gonna let myself in here. Everything is wandering around outside already. So I have made my rod. what can I do with the rod besides the kern and the fruit pest? Sheesh. Okay. Just, put a little bit more distance between us. So this is for the fruit press, which requires resin and lump of fat. The kern then, what did the kern need? Was I actually already good to make this? Ah, I was. Okay, so I need granite rock and a chisel. Alright. I can do that. I think we can do that. So we have some granite here. And I might just test the... Is this deep enough that I can do test? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should test somewhere else. Not in my food storage area. Because I can't exactly put the rock back if I take it out. Alright, we'll put a stick here to restock that. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this mushroom because I'm about to squeak and may as well. And this should... requires a hammer in the offhand. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There we go. So that I can eat it. %. Spoiled. May as well just, you know, keep eating. We'll come back to that. So let's see. This needs oak logs. So we'll slowly get that going. Should I... hang on. Can I just throw this in here? How much do I need? Tannin. Alright, 1 log with 10 liters is... okay, so... aha! It was unhappy with me for having the wrong amount of wood in there. Will turn into 50 liters of weak tannin after 24 hours of sealing. Does weak tannin spoil? Doesn't look like it says so here, so we will just go ahead and seal that. That away. Alright, so this will be water. I don't know what I'll need it for. This will be weak tannin, strong tannin. Maybe this will be water, and then this will be like the chalk. And the chalk I need to make my kern. So 2 sticks, chisel, oh the hammer, oh boy. Okay, well the hammer's gonna break when I make this, for sure. So now, let me think about getting a block. Oh boy. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and move these down here, since that is a kind of nighttime now activity. And may as well take the jug. I don't know what I'll do with the jug, but... whoa, jeesh. Jump scared through the wall. Alright. Good enough for me. That jump scare threw me off. What was I doing? Right, I was gonna take straight down right here. And it seems like such a bad idea. I'm not sure. You know what, I'm gonna wait to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep it off. Get rid of our friends, and then we can go into the wilderness, perhaps. Find one of those open holes with the granite stones. All right. Do a little bit of inventory management. So I will... I'm actually gonna... do I have storage anywhere here for my chalk? No. I don't even have a... I should have kept one of these. It's fine. Can you go home? Go home. Go home. Maybe if I just sit down here for a second, they'll go home. All right, we will put our stick somewhere. You know what? I think I can put my rod somewhere as well. Sounds like they've left. Mostly. All right, rod. That was definitely an arrow. One more thing before I brave the outdoor world. Eat this. And I guess I eat that. I didn't mean to grab it, but I guess I'm eating it. All right. It's quite the dying sound. Okay, I heard the arrow. Where's the arrow? Kasaya. Wow, that torch is quite distracting. Put that away. All right, shift harvest for our bow and arrow. I'm just gonna leave that for a second so that I don't get too distracted by the mushroom. I'm already feeling pretty distracted. I don't remember what I was gonna do. Well, at least do some inventory management. I want to make the cairn. Ah, yes. That was my big revelation. I want to make the cairn before everything is turned off for today. And my goodness, I have lots of sticks. I'm happy about this. Not happy about how it looks being stored here, but happy about how many I have. Okay. A seed. More sticks. Gush, 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 gush. And an arrow. Oh, I also have flax seeds. All right. A pick in hand and a hole to be acquired. This'll do. All right. So every surrounding adjacent block. So what I'm thinking is punch this. Get rid of these blocks, dirt blocks, and then should be able to make these ones fall, theoretically. This one, perhaps? So we get rid of this, and we get rid of that. Okay. And if I don't get myself stuck here, oh my gosh. Oh, of course. I'm not very smart. For some reason, I thought this was further back. All right. So if I get this one, will it fall and give me a block? Woohoo. Okay, so how many of these do I need? 4. All right, well, that was very hard for me just to get one because I have a pea brain. So I guess I will just try. Hang on. Thinking about this. Probably should not have done that. Let's try this one. I'm gonna make this one fall, so I need to get rid of this. And the one behind it. This guy. And this one. Wonderful. And then I should be able to get this one by getting rid of the dirt. And oh, I should have done it while I was up here. Getting rid of this one so I can stand on here to... Didn't think this through at all. Well, guess I have to knock this down. I mean, I don't have to, but... Alright. What are we at? 3. One more. What is the easiest block here for me to... geometry out of here? I really should have just like left a long strip right here. And then I could have just gotten them all at the same time. So... You know what, I'm just going to come down here. And I'm going to say, Kumbaya. Maybe I'll like reveal a magical copper ore or something. Somehow. Nope, didn't. That's okay. I have my 4 kerns, stones for the kern. And I can now hop, skip, and jump out of here. That water spooked me, the water sound. Don't ask me why. Because I have no idea. This is crazy. I am just gonna get rid of these. By that I mean they're gonna go into my inventory. You can just live here for now. I guess. Alright, thinking. Sticks. And my hammer that is going to explode as soon as I do this. Kern. Moment of truth. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a stick on either side. A chisel. And a hammer. Kaboom! Hammer did not explode. I like that. I like that. We will put our 1 durability hammer back. Now, where do I want my kern to live? Probably in this other area? So we will come over here. And I'm thinking... I don't know if it makes sense to have it up here, but I've got some room, so... We'll just put it there. And we'll plop our chalk in there. I've got to manually grind it myself, of course. Although it looks like it's got a... looks like it's got a slot in the top there. Maybe you can hook something up to it. Maybe you can get animals to do it. It'd be funny. I'd imagine it would be a little bit bigger if the animals were doing it, though. Okay. I don't remember how much I needed, so let's see. Lime water. 1 lime for 1 liter. So if I have 50 liters, I need 50 chalk? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try at 10 and see if it'll just do like 10 at a time. Because I don't have enough chalk for 50. I might have to remove... some of the water. Darn it. Alright, well. On the plus side, this seems like it's something good to do at night, so I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to put these berries down here. Somewhere. And I feel like that is pretty good. We accomplished a lot for that. So let us reset the rabbit trap with 2 carrots. We'll put our stick away. And a lot has happened already, so we'll call that good for the episode after that is done. This might be very tragic for people who were like, don't kill the rabbits. But honestly, I'm petrified by the fact that everything is brown in August. This doesn't make any sense to me. To me, this says fall is here. So my brain's fully in get food mode. Get the fruit press. Get food. You don't know how much food you're gonna need for the winter. You're gonna die. And then I'll just be dead forever. So, yeah. Cheerful, I know. Right, so I'll put one here. And the other one, I saw the sleeping rabbit over here, so may as well. And before I leave, let's take a quick little look around. Just in case there's a raccoon. And not a, yeah, okay. Not a wolf. Oh gosh. Why don't you come with me? Where are you going? Yeah. Well, come with me. And we're gonna go on a little adventure to this little pit. Coming with me. Where is it? Oh my gosh, where is it? Here it is. Oh no, where'd he go? Why are you? Yeah. I don't know where you are, but I heard you. So come with me. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. I should have made this pit smaller. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. It's really hard to kind of get him to follow me though. Nice. Wonderful. Do I have something to get myself out? I do. Alright. Get my arrows. And skin the real big idiot. Finally, revenge. Haha, and my lump of fat. We're going on up. Glad the pit worked. And I didn't have to make use of this. Actually, can I just take myself out here? Looks like yes. Okay. We were very accomplished today. I don't remember what I was gonna do. Besides that, so I guess that'll just be it. I'll put my bushmeat on the fire because I don't think I can use it for anything else. Get rid of my grass. And yeah. It's a victory music going on right now. We have our kern. We have a lump of fat for the fruit press. Which means next time, we will have to go out on a little adventure. I might like remake some tools actually. Make some tools and go out on a little adventure to find our last missing resin for our fruit press. Boom. Okay. Might as well put that in there for now. What are these bones for? There we go. Couldn't figure out how to open that. Great for plants. Okay, so fertilizer. And it looks like armor. And I can also use it as a substitute for some tools. Oh, the recurve bow. Very smart. Okay. So we have bushmeat. We will soon have leather, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And we should have all of this. So I will keep the bones. And we will perhaps figure out some of this. This looks like I can start doing that. So we will do that next time as well. So new bow stave. We will start working on our big boy bow. And our fruit press. I'm trying to think about this real quick. What was I doing? Yes, I was putting this in my pocket and putting this on here. And we are going to make ourselves a little bit of food. And we will simply end it on the note of a meal well earned. Farewell.